Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen at Soul Magic 99 and today we're doing a pick a pile reading. It's going to be in two-part video with 4 piles to choose from. So this is part 1, pile 1, pile 2. So why no contact from your divine masculine? And this is for people obviously in separation and no contact. Okay, so the first pile is the rose. And pile 2 is the chakra necklace. Okay, so pick your pile, we'll get all started. So what I wanted to do is just get some personality traits for your masculine. So if it doesn't resonate, pick another pile. So for this pile, we've got a masculine who's a family man. He works hard, he's dependable, he's loving and giving. He has a playful side, he's fun, he likes to have a laugh. He could be dedicated in some way, puts in a lot of effort, he's a hard worker, he's a goal-orientated person. And he could be somebody that cares deeply about animals and the planet, like a conservationist. Not necessarily an eco-warrior in the mainstream, but he does his bit, basically. So there's some personality traits. So where else is he? What energies is this masculine in right now? We've got health. I will honour the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So I feel maybe he's got on some sort of new health kick here. Relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So he may have been in some challenging relationships in the past, or your obviously connection was challenging, and he realizes that he needs to be with people that serve his higher good, somebody in a good energy, somebody who's very positive and not someone that's going to drag him down. Judgment. I understand everyone has their own unique path and challenges. I think in the past he could have been somebody who was a bit judgmental about other people, but he's had a wake-up call and he realises that he shouldn't be judging other people because he's obviously been through some stuff himself recently. And we've got grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So this could be to do for loss, some sort of loss he's had in his life. He may have lost a family member, or this could be to do with the loss of this connection. And he's realising that he, you know, lost something very precious in his feminine, you know, this no contact, no communication, this separation period. He's realised how valuable his feminine is, basically. So let's get your tarot. So we've got the Sun, Ace of Cups, Temperance, King of Swords, Four of Cups, Two of Wands, Queen of Wands, Eight of Cups, Hanged Man, Seven of Coins, Eight of Swords, Seven of Cups, Chariot. So what I'm picking up here with the Sun and the Ace of Cups is that he has realised the love that he has for this feminine. And he's also worked on his self-love, and he's realised what his happiness is. His happiness is feeling that love, that self-love and that love for his feminine. And he's been working on his balance with the Temperance card. He's been working on this balance, and he knows that divine timing is at work here in this connection. He could be an air sign. We've got the King of Swords here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or he's in that energy. He's someone quite logical, somebody that's not used to being in touch with their feelings, or very non-emotional. We've got the Four of Cups here, so there's been disappointment in love, you know, not noticing that, you know, there is love on offer, and just focusing on the past, disappointments in love. And with the Two of Wands, there's a decision here to be made moving forward. We've got the Queen of Wands, so that could be you, feminines. You could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or have that in your chart. But he sees you in that energy. You're strong, independent, sexy. You know, he really admires you Okay, he sees you in that energy. With the Eight of Cups, somebody walked away from this connection, or it could have been both of you at the time, that you just, neither of you were committed to it, or there was not that give and take needed in a relationship. There wasn't that equal give and take. Feminines, you could have been the one that was doing all the giving, and they could have been all the taking. We've got the Hangman here, so at the moment he's paused, he's reflecting on his next move forward. And with the Seven of Coins, he's been working hard behind the scenes. He's been building up his finances, and so it'd be time for the harvest to come in soon. He'll be reaping his financial rewards for hard work. With the Eight of Swords here, he's choosing to remain stuck and choosing not to see a clear direction, and I think that ties up with the Hanged Man. With the Seven of Cups, I feel he's fantasizing a lot about his feminine. He's visualizing a lot, and this could be to do with manifestation as well. He's trying to manifest this feminine back into his life. And with the Chariot, he wants to communicate, he wants to move forward with this connection, I'm feeling. So what else is going on with him? So you may have been lovers with this masculine. You may have been intimate with this masculine. If not, he definitely wants to be your lover. He wants to be, that man that you desire, that man in your life who is your lover. He sees there is a new pathway for him to take, and, he's ready to step onto that pathway. We've got the butterflies here. I do feel he's had some sort of spiritual enlightenment here, okay? And he's ready. It reminds me of the Fool card. He's ready to make a move into a new direction in his life. And we've got Wealthy Man. He could be somebody, as I said, we have the Seven of Coins. He's somebody that's, financially abundant here. He's done really well for himself, and he's in a good position financially right now. And he's somebody maybe who's achieved a lot in his life. He's got a good social standing. He's well respected in his life. So in the past, he was possibly the runner and you were the chaser in this situation. Yeah, he's been balancing his energies. We had the Temperance card there. So he's been working on the balance between his masculine and feminine energies. He was very much in his masculine energy, I feel, when you were in your connection. He's denied any connection in the past to you. And he was very much in the 3D world, very materialistic. But he had that intense sexual attraction with you. Yeah, he got overwhelmed in the past. This shows a work situation, but I think it was overwhelmed with this connection, with his feelings. As I say, he was somebody who was logical, not used to being in his feelings, and he got overwhelmed, and that could be why he ran. But he's become more self-aware. He's been taking time to reflect on his life choices and decisions, and has taken some time out for himself. Yeah, he's been working on his self-love and his self-esteem at this time. He could have had some unhealthy addictions to drink or drugs, which he used as coping mechanisms, or sex or gambling. And when you knew him, he came across as quite immature with regard to emotions, not childish, not acting like a mature man. Yeah, he's had a tower moment here. Okay, there was a tower moment that came in, and this shakes up your life. There were things that he needed to start on a new path, and we saw that come up there. And he's feeling guilty and regret over some of the things he said and done in his connection with his feminine here. He could have been quite controlling in this connection. He was the one that wanted to call all the shots because that made him feel safe, and it made him feel more masculine, if that makes sense. So how does he see his feminine? So he sees her as someone who is very free in their life, somebody who's unrestrained, somebody that doesn't take any, BS from people. She does her own thing. He sees her as someone who's blooming, who's blossoming, who's flourishing in her life, who's doing well, because he's watching you from the sidelines, I feel. And he sees you as someone who's quite powerful, but you've been very devoted to your masculine despite what's gone on, and he sees your true worth now. And he wants this new path with you, okay? He sees you as a guide to him in his life, and he wants that renewal with you. So we've got curiosity. He's very curious to know more about his feminine, to really delve deep into her, you know, to know more about her, and curious about this connection that you share. He's been reflecting on what happened between you both, and he knows that he wasn't acting in the best way. And he wants to show you his kindness. Deep down, he's a kind person, but maybe he didn't show you that side of himself to you, and he wants to show you that he is kind, he is kind-hearted. There could have been some deceit here in this connection. This could be to do with the fact that he was not being honest about how he felt about his feminine. But I feel he was also deceiving himself as well. He wasn't self-aware. He sees the beauty of you, you know, he really does see your beauty. And he wants you back in his life. He wants to manifest you back into his life here. And he wants to take that risk. He wants to take that leap of faith moving forward. As I saw with the new path, he wants that new beginning moving forward. He wants to take that leap of faith. So what healing's needed in this connection with him? So this is the third eye. This is to do with his intuition. So he needs to work on this and use this more, to become more self-aware, to have that insight, to follow his own guidance. He's very much in his sacral chakra. He has these desires, has these passionate feelings and craving for his feminine here. And this is the solar plexus. So this is about inner child healing. He needs to bring... So he needs to get in touch with his inner child to find that light-heartedness, that playfulness, that innocence, that wonder that you have as a child. So what other guidance? Again, we've got a child here. So yes, double confirmation. He needs to find that playfulness within, to work with his inner child, to, you know, have that light-hearted fun, laughter, to bring that back into his life here. We've got wealth, and we saw that, you know, he came out as a wealthful man. He's had this financial gain here. He's had blessings, okay? And he's also, you know, needs to think about having the blessings with love and emotion as well. And we've got love. So he definitely feels love here. Love and passion, unconditional love, togetherness with your partner. That's what he wants moving forward, okay? So let's get some guidance from the angels. Why no contact? What might happen next in this connection? So we've got improving health. So we saw that he's working on his health right now. Maybe you are feminines, and we can see the chakras here. So don't stop what you're doing. Whatever you're doing, keep doing that. And let go and let God. You know, don't try and control this situation. Okay, pile 1. There's your messages. Hello, pile 2. You chose the chakra. So you're masculine. Let's get some character traits. See if this resonates. He's confident, fearless. He's a risk taker. He can be negative. He can have addictive behaviours, thoughts and patterns. He could be a healer. He may have natural abilities to help others, or he may be a trained healer. He's courageous. He can be brave, fearless, a bit of a daredevil. And he's a bit hunky. He's a sexy, desirable man. So there you go. Lucky you, ladies. So what energies is he in? We've got discipline here. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So he's very self-disciplined. Envy. I'm the same as everybody, but with different challenges. He may have had envy for other people, maybe, that he felt were more successful for him, or people that were still in their relationships and had happy family lives. Worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So he could have been someone who was a bit of a worrier, and obviously worry doesn't change anything. It just makes you feel bad, and I think he's come to that realisation here. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So He's been very fearful over this connection with his feminine. He may have felt that he's let her down, and he's trying to find the courage here to change things. So let's get your tarot. We got the Six of Coins, Ten of Wands, Justice, Two of Coins, Four of Wands, Nine of Cups, Nine of Coins, Knight of Coins, Seven of Coins, Eight of Cups, King of Cups, Ace of Wands. So straight away I see that he's been working on his balance here, like with give and take, trying to balance his emotions, I feel, between his head and his heart, the masculine, the feminine energies, the negative and the positive within. He's felt burdened here. We've got the Ten of Wands, but the 10 is at the end of that cycle. He's felt very burdened in his life. He's had a lot on his plate, basically, but it's time for him to put down those burdens and to move forward, because we've got Justice coming in. So Justice will be seen within this connection here. And then with the Two of Coins, you know, he needs to make that decision. He needs to, you know, weigh up the pros and cons and find that balance again. And with the Four of Wands, it does look like he wants this stability moving forward. This is seen as a twin flame card, so it does look like he wants this commitment moving forward, this stability, building that firm foundation in this connection. And with the Nine of Cups, he's been happy. You know, he's found his own self-worth, his self-esteem, his self-love here. He's been happy in his own energy, but he does want that 10, because we've got the Four of Wands here. So he does want that stability and home life moving forward. With the Four of Coins, he could have had some financial difficulties here that he was dealing with, and he was feeling, you know, not very giving at the time. Maybe he wasn't being very generous with his time or energy with you. And then the Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins is somebody that does want to come forward and make an offer. It's a slow-moving energy. It's earth sign energy. Your masculine could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's somebody here that does want to make an offer, but they're very slow-moving. Then with the Seven of Coins, again, he's been working hard on his harvest. He's been working hard to build up his financial situation here, ready to have that harvest coming in. With the Eight of Cups, somebody walked away here, and it looks like it was a masculine, this connection. We've got a masculine figure here. He walked away from this connection, okay, because he was out of balance. He didn't have that balance within. Then we've got the King of Cups. So I do feel he's now more in touch with his emotions. And with the Ace of Wands, it's not just passion, it's love. There's love and passion here moving forward. He wants to be your King of Cups. He wants to offer you that cup of love. This is water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or it could just be as in that energy, that loving energy and that passionate energy. He may want to give you a gift moving forward here. He may have a house that he's been trying to sort out. There could have been a house sale or purchase, I feel, that he's been dealing with here. And he could be older than you. He's somebody that's very wise, and he's well travelled, and he's very intelligent. He's got lots of books. He does a lot of research. He likes to have a lot of knowledge, and he does have a lot of knowledge. And he wants to be old-fashioned. He wants to take you out moving forward. He does want to court you, romance you. So when you were with him, he could have been wearing a false mask. He could have been being unauthentic with you. He's very professional, career-driven, ambitious and focused on his work. But he's got stronger mentally, physically and emotionally. He's been working on that. He has guilt and regret and shame over past behaviours with his feminine here. And he's feeling quite lonely at the moment. He's self-isolating, and, you know, not because of the virus, but he's just spending that alone time to really go within and connect to his higher self and his intuition. He wants to confess his love. He wants to have those nights of passion with you. Yeah, he wants to contact you again, okay? He's missing the sound of your voice. You know, he's been very confused and had grief over this connection. You know, he didn't know what was going on. He wants to get back together with his feminine here. You know, he's going to reach out, I feel. What else? We've got, yeah, explosive, combustion, war fighting. But to me, this is about how he's feeling inside. His passion is building here. His passion is building here for his feminine. Yeah, we've got passionate desire, intense lust. He has these feelings for you, but we have the King of Cups. It's not just about lust. And he wants to rebel. He's been feeling constricted, confined, caged in some way in his life. But that's like the Eight of Swords energy. That was self-restriction. He wants to break out of those binds. And he's felt upset, emotional, distraught over the way he's carried on with his feminine here. When he knew his feminine, he felt that she had fears within her, fear of lack. And again, he saw her as somebody that wasn't moving forward in their life. And she wasn't open-minded, maybe. But she's had some healing, or she's become a healer, and she's worked on herself. And she's become strong. She's got that inner strength, mental and emotional. She's very reliable. And now he sees her as a sexy, confident, sensual, self-aware woman that he has such desire for. So again, he's worked on his crown chakra. His crown chakra's opened here, and he feels a connection to the divine, and he's been receiving guidance here. His intuition is getting stronger, and he's using it to guide him through this journey. Yeah, he knows that he needs to balance his masculine and feminine energies, his negative, his positive, you know, the dark, the light, and he's working on that balance. And he wants to be able to express himself to his feminine. He wants to express how he truly feels about her and make her know that he does really want to, you know, have feelings for her. He was in denial, though, for some time. He was in denial about his feelings, okay? He felt like a forbidden love, and I've said this before, I think because sometimes there's past life connections, and in the past life it could have been a forbidden love affair, and he's brought that energy into the present time, and it's karmic issues that need to be resolved. We've got the moon here and the black cat, so we've just had the Halloween full moon. So again, I feel the luck is changing. I do see black cats as very lucky. So things are turning in your favour. Things are turning in a new direction. And we've got listening here. So he knows he needs to listen to the feminine moving forward. He needs to let her talk it out to him. So what does he need to heal? We've got throat chakra issues. So sound healing can help, music, being in silence, feeling vibrations, self-expression, vocalization, individuality, inner voice, assertiveness, speaking up, and honesty, trust, transparency, sincerity, communication. So you can see in this pile, the throat chakra is the main issue here. A lack of communication, a lack of being able to express your truth, your honesty. So that this is what needs working on in this connection here. So we've got butterfly, change, transformation, growth, beauty. Spread your wings and fly. So your masculine is going through a transformation right now, okay? And we've got commitment. He does want to make a commitment to himself and to others moving forward here. And he's working on, we've got beautiful rainbow here. He's working on cleansing himself, refreshing himself, and having that freedom to make those choices moving forward. So let's get some advice from Spirit and your angels. What do they advise for you right now? What advice have you got for this pile, please? Got big happy changes. No need to worry. And listen to your intuition. So, you know, that's about the masculine and the feminine here. Both need to listen to your intuition right now to guide you. So there are your messages, pile 2. So thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I will see you next time. Many blessings.